two faced off, I believe it was at the last Midwest Mayhem.
Okay.
And it went to me, it could have made a case for set of the year because they ended up, contesting, from game 2 and on, Bowser versus DK.
Okay.
And I remember that, and that was just such a fun exchange.
Yeah.
Nairo was able to kind of clutch it out right there. We go on to finish second place at that event to 0. But man, I mean, both those guys, the fact that they went team big boys to duke it out and actually, a serious tournament like that was just phenomenal to me. But I can expect that will not be the case here at EVO, man. You can believe.
Do you think he's still part? Is he still part of Team Big Boys? I haven't seen Nairo's Bowser in quite some time.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like at the last Midwest Mayhem, that was the last time I've seen it, come out and yield him, big time victory right there because he used it he lost game 1 with ZSS, I believe. Game number 2 decided to go ahead and just bring that out to combat his Cloud.
Right.
Beat Tweek's Cloud, right? So Tweek says, I'm going to go DK. Nairo stays Bowser, and they just went to game 5, like last hit, and just stayed on those character selections. So it's pretty nutty, man. And don't think we can't see that kind of counterplay come out again. I'm just imagining, like, given the stage, given what's on the line, the prestige, you're going to kind of stick to what you're most comfortable with. And for Tweek, I truly believe against Nairo, that's going to be Cloud.
Oh, yeah.
So don't expect Nairo to shy away from that Bowser if he does see fit to bring him out.
I mean, also Nairo does have the Lucina on deck.
Of course.
Don't forget about the Lucina, man.
Truly a character specialist, man. We even seen that Mewtwo make an appearance at the last tournament he was at as well. So.
Yeah, a lot of characters again on the board. I mean, I'm sure we're going to start with their mains being that ZSS versus Cloud, but I've even seen his brother say multiple times. I really wish he would start to respect Cloud just a little more because he gets in those situations where he's just trying to go ham all the time and ends up getting himself in a situation where he has to take that early % KO from Cloud. Cloud always has those. 3 different options he can get you off of a stock when he has limit on. Actually 4, I wouldn't even count the blade beam, and oh my, here we are, big body Bowser in the building.
I'm not surprised at all, man. I said he could go to this character. I didn't know he was going to start with this character. It looks like that is going to be the decision right there. I know he struggled a lot of times at ZSS versus Cloud, Tweek in particular, so there is no hesitation. This man is going right to the Bowser, which I gotta imagine might even been selected under a double blind.
Double blind, I could see it. So we're going to see how this works out for him, though. He started off pretty nice, got the clean, 0 to 55. Bowser does get a lot of damage off those early % throws. Up throw into just neutral air. Adds up about 30 right there. It's crazy.
Tweek right here going to retreat to that platform for the moment right there. Now trying to catch him with the back air, not going to get it. Tweek, though, finding one of his own.
Got to watch where he's trying to hold right here.
What a grab.
So in the back here, nice.
I like that little switch up right there. That's going to get him to burn the limit, and that's a good position for Nairo to be in right here. The first Tweek to have to build his back up. Nairo can just kind of go to work. Again, just pour those big, strong, meaty hitboxes, trying to take out this stock quickly.
Yes, with the back throw right there, sends him packing, but still back on the stage right here. Standard get up, another back throw.
Yeah, great grab here from Tweek. Oh, wow, narrowly avoiding that dash attack.
Oh!
And there it is, that command grab so powerful, and that big belly flop gonna bounce Tweek right off that stage right there to get the first stop.
Tweek's gotta remember those options, man. I mean, he has them. He has a aerial command grab. You gotta remember those options right there. Standing next to that platform with the shield up, it sounds like straight up open time for him to get grabbed.
No doubt about it. A limit almost on deck right here for Tweek. Charge that up, yes, make sure he gets that going. Now trying to come back to the stage safely right there. Narrowly missing that forward air.
Okay, man, a lot of damage here. Should be able to get the neutral air still. Yes, big damage.
Big damage indeed, and the big boy that is Bowser on to work right now. Tweek struggling, finds the bear.
Not enough yet though, but still see if he can put this pressure out. Oh, okay, now actually fighting his way back on the stage. Tried to go for it again, but actually hit the ground before the hitbox came out. But he would have got it.
Always situations like this that I see Cloud's facing sometimes. I wonder if they're committed to just not expending that limit just yet, and it looks like that was the case for Tweek. Holds onto it as he's able to finally get that stock off via the back air. Well timed, well placed, but too little, too late is the question right now.
I know they're not in the chat right now with the up air. They got to be spamming up air right now. Got to be spamming those, but either way, man, Nairo, trying to put on for everyone, man. He's got a huge fan base, and he's not trying to let them down.
Oh, Tweek, no, jamming the wrong way, but Nairo connects the correct way.
That was unfortunate again, and it's going to be a problem. That is done.
He was trying to fool Nairo. I think he wanted Nairo to expect he was going to go for that ledge. Yeah. He tried to go high right there and just land safely, but Nairo was not having any of it. Keeps his eyes locked on the prize, follows up, and the Bowser comes up big.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be done right there. I mean, that's very unfortunate for Tweek, the position he's playing. But you got to remember, you know, I feel like these amount of characters you might be able to do that with. Bowser actually got a little bit of speed on him, man.
Oh, yeah.
He's a big boy, but he be running. He be running.
That's me for about 30 seconds. When I gotta go, I gotta go. All right, and we are going right back to Smashville here. Game number 2.
See exactly how this plays out, man. And what a great top 8 we're seeing right now, man.
Seriously.
We're seeing multiple characters here. The Bowser's actually coming out and is getting himself and netting him a win at that. Oh, this is beautiful stuff right here. I mean, I know NRG has to be proud.
No doubt, man. It's that character diversity that I love, man. You speak of NRG being proud, you know, of course, P1 with nothing but love for their boy Tweek here, man. And of course, nobody giving up on Tweek just yet, man.
Not yet.
It was a rocky game number 1 right there. There's no reason to believe he cannot bring this back. He's already having a pretty strong start here in game number 2, though Nairo, of course, trying to chip into that rather quickly with those powerful blows that Bowser does have behind him.
Definitely seeing some different confirms here. I mean, the neutral layer into the back here got him a plethora of damage. Get back in the situation, probably expect him to drop down, but I mean, again, look how much damage he has on. Whiffing that isn't that big of a deal.
Oh, nice. Turns it around right there. Just clip Nairo. Just putting on a little bit of extra damage, and trust me, it will add up. You need all you can get against that big frame of Bowser.
All right. One more grab, though. This could potentially be a problem. Look at the rage that he has right now. Up throw to up air could potentially kill. Gets back on stage right here. To the ledge, at least. Oh!
Close it out with that back there. He is. Seen back there give Tweek a lot of mileage throughout this set thus far.
No waste of time here from Tweek in this second game. 77% though. Nairo getting that up B.
All right, holding on a little bit right there is Tweek. He is just maneuvering around here. He'll finally come in and get that grab.
Put down throw right there. Oh, here it is. Now he's gonna lift on him. Still, man, even when you air dodge through that, it's almost like a frame trap. Actually, it just is a frame trap. Not almost. It just is. Here it is. Nice.
Great.
Is that going to be it?
And it was weird. Almost like Tweek was going to bring out the dare, but that forward air from Nairo just intercepting that right there. All right, Tweek getting past that stank breath. He says, no tic-tacs today, baby. Just good evasion.
And did the reverse, too, so this hitbox is a little closer to the stage. And so they can grab that ledge. Smart stuff.
Exactly. Smart stuff, as you said, TK. It's those little things that go such a long way, especially at a high level like this.
Most definitely. Right now, though, this Bowser pick, you know, definitely paid off in that first game, but it's not looking too great this time around. And getting chopped up. Hibachi Chef coming through, getting served up some fresh Bowser. We out.
Out indeed, man. I gotta wonder if this Bowser's gonna be out right now, as Nairo I'm doing a little soul searching consideration here for this game number 3. He does have the counter pick advantage.
I'm very super interested to know if he's going to go ahead and switch back to his ZSS. He's going to pull out the receiver. Oh, the ZSS is out. Yeah, we heard it.
So likely going to take this to either Dreamland or Battlefield, depending on what is available to him.
Still got to give up to his Bowser, though. Man, they did get him that game. Did get him a game, so that's what we like to see. No switches here from Tweek. Not expect to switch, though. You know, fresh off that good win. Here we are, game 3, though. Again, man, we're still in the 2 out of 3 section of this tournament. One thing is that a 3 out of 5 are winners, losers, and grand finals.
Yes,
so,
sir.
You know, fighting hard on the third game. Is the, as EE said, the clincher.
Not about, man. It's going to be a big decider right here.
Nice. Okay. I'll smash right there, using it as a nice little anti-air. I'd like to see that done a lot more, man. You always see these people kind of just jumping up in your face. You manage to run over there and get that multi-hit up smash, put him in a bad position with ZSS, but... Oh, no. Oh, no. Not how you want to go out on your potential last game.
That is... Oh, my... That is
hold up.
So demoralizing.
He's firing back, though.
But you know what? We got options out here. Nairo not at all getting down on himself, being deterred by that SD. He comes back immediately and just snatches that stock from Tweek.
I'm actually really surprised Tweek opted to be on that top platform when he came back with the invincibility anyway. That was just that was a rookie mistake, man.
Could have been anywhere else.
So here we are, though. Tweek still, rookie mistake, not still, got a nice little lead here. See if he can capitalize on that, gets the grab with the immediate break from Nairo. All right, Match King.
You can't make too many rookie mistakes against someone like Nairo with that veteran savvy, man.
Yeah.
Definitely knows how to push the limits right here. Speaking of limits, Tweek does have his on deck. Up by about 30% right here. Gotta be careful.
All right, Nairo still trying to space him out now with Simon Belmont there, but 96%. Now he's really got to watch himself, man. That limit cross slash will definitely take this game.
Tweek got to be well aware that now he's just going to be searching for those up airs to just start connecting something here.
Do you have a second jump? Yeah, he still had his jump right there. Sneaks right past him.
Ooh, the air, okay.
Oh, he got lucky.
There's those situations that can make or break you here. Tweek got to be well aware of that. Nice, get him back up in the air right there with the up smash and waits for the air dodge, but unable to make anything out of it here.
Okay, another one. This could be the opportunity we're looking for, but he doesn't get the second up air. Almost losing that stock to that back air, though.
Just narrowly surviving right there. The dash attack, and it is Tweek dashing through Nairo's stock and into the top 5.
Beautiful stuff right there. Top 4, actually.
Top 4, excuse me, yes.
Top 4. Nairo will be taking 5th place here. Again, you know, I definitely felt that the respect was there this time around, but Tweek throwing an option he had not thrown out too often. That dash attack into the ledge, man, Nairo just was not ready for it.
No doubt about it, man. We saw Nairo get through one of his good friends earlier, that being Void in the opener of the loser's bracket right there, but unfortunately was not able to get past Tweek. And Tweek having, I mean, what a showing this young man is having, man. His first EVO top 8, and he is having an incredible run right now.
That was truly down to the wire,
yes,
folks. I mean, it really did come down to Nairo not getting that second up air in 3 different situations where it was like if he had got that second up air, we were seeing that up B, and we were possibly seeing a stock being gone and a different outcome to that game. But Tweek, man, with the resilience, you give him that opening, he's going to take it.
No doubt about it, man. I give all credits in the world to Nairo, despite even in a loss, man, still, you know, kept his composure, right? Despite that SD, found a way to just get right back into that match. But you do got to wonder what would have happened if that SD, you know, wouldn't have gone down. And I'm not saying Nairo would have won for sure.